Welcome to my YouTube channel. In 2016, a seemingly ordinary coin, a 1-cent piece, made headlines for its astronomical worth, captivating the world and raising eyebrows. This coin, once regarded as insignificant in the grand scheme of currency, turned out to be an unlikely key player in the world of numismatics. While most people would think of a penny as just a small, everyday coin worth less than a cup of coffee, the 2016 1-cent coin that sold for $17 million is a story that defies expectations and highlights the fascinating world of rare collectibles. The 1-cent coin, or penny, has been part of the American currency system since 1793. Over the centuries, it has undergone various changes in design and material composition, reflecting the evolving history of the United States. The penny is often dismissed as a minor denomination, but for numismatists, the people who study and collect coins, there's more to a penny than meets the eye. Rare and unique coins, particularly those with historical significance or errors in production, can command extraordinary prices. The 2016 1-cent coin was minted in Denver and, to the casual observer, appeared like any other penny. However, as it turns out, this particular coin was unique in ways that made it an extremely rare specimen in the world of American currency. It was no longer just a penny, it became a symbol of how small details, misprints, and historical context could elevate an item from mere pocket change to something worth millions. To understand why this coin fetched such a staggering sum, we must first explore the process of coin minting and how even the smallest deviation from the norm can lead to extraordinary value. In the world of numismatics, the condition, rarity, and historical importance of a coin determine its worth. Coins with errors, such as double strikes, off-center prints, or misaligned engravings, can be incredibly valuable. In some cases, the mistake itself becomes a key part of the coin's allure. Such mistakes are often the result of a minor flaw in the minting process that goes unnoticed, making the coin one of a kind. The story of this particular 2016 1-cent coin began when it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most important facilities in the U.S. mint system. Minting operations are typically very precise, with intricate machines that ensure each coin is created to exact specifications. However, in rare cases, human error, mechanical malfunction, or wear and tear can result in a coin that deviates from the intended design. These deviations are known as errors. And in the case of this 2016 penny, the error that occurred would go on to make it one of the most valuable coins in history. The error that made this penny so valuable was a mistake in the striking process. While the exact details of how the error occurred are not entirely clear, it is believed that the coin was improperly struck, creating a rare and distinctive feature on its surface. The coin had an unusual and very noticeable flaw, a double die, which means that it was struck twice, resulting in a blurring of the image and lettering. The double die error is one of the most sought-after and prized mistakes in the world of coin collecting. Double die errors occur when a coin is struck multiple times by the press during the minting process. The result is a faint doubling of the design elements, such as the date, lettering, or imagery on the coin. This phenomenon can be subtle, but when it's noticeable, it makes the coin an extraordinary collectible. Double die errors are rare, and their value can skyrocket depending on the severity of the doubling and the coin's overall condition. In this case, the 2016 1-cent coin exhibited a striking and clear example of a double die, with the image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, the year 2016, and the lettering on the reverse, all showing the signs of this rare flaw. This flaw made the coin stand out in the world of collectors, attracting the attention of numismatists and dealers who saw it as an unparalleled example of a double die error. The discovery of this particular 2016 penny set the numismatic world into a frenzy. Experts who examined the coin confirmed that it was indeed an authentic example of a double die error, making it an incredibly rare find. As word spread, collectors began to recognize the potential value of the coin, and its price quickly escalated. What was once a simple penny became a highly coveted item, worth millions of dollars to the right buyer. The story of the 2016 1-cent coin's rise to fame is not just about the rarity of its error. It also highlights the unpredictable nature of the numismatic market, where the value of a coin can be influenced by a combination of factors, including public interest, the coin's historical significance, and its condition. In the case of this penny, its era was so pronounced and unique that it caught the attention of major collectors, investors, and dealers. As the coin was passed through various hands, its value continued to climb. Eventually, it was sold at auction for a mind-boggling $17 million. The sale of this coin set a new record for the highest price ever paid for a 1-cent coin, shattering previous records and cementing its place in the annals of numismatic history. The sale also brought attention to the world of coin collecting, sparking renewed interest in rare and valuable coins. The buyer of the 2016 1-cent coin was a private collector, whose identity remains undisclosed. However, the purchase of such a rare item is not just about acquiring a valuable piece of history. For serious collectors, it's a way of securing a piece of American heritage and adding a unique item to their collection that few others will ever own. The world of numismatics is filled with passionate individuals who understand the significance of these rare items and are willing to pay astronomical prices to possess them. The sale of the 2016 penny for $17 million also sparked debates among collectors, investors, and the general public about the true value of coins and collectibles. While some argue that such high prices are a reflection of the market's obsession with rarity and exclusivity, others view it as a sign of how cultural artifacts, even something as seemingly mundane as a penny, can gain immense value over time. In the end, the sale of the 2016 1-cent coin serves as a reminder that the value of an object is often determined not just by its material worth but also by its rarity, historical importance, and the stories behind it. The story of the 2016 1-cent coin also underscores the importance of the work done by coin graders and experts. Coin grading is a meticulous process that involves evaluating the condition of a coin based on various factors, including its appearance, the clarity of its design, and the extent of wear and tear. Coins are graded on a scale that ranges from poor to perfect, with higher grades corresponding to coins in better condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. In the case of the 2016 penny, its grade was essential to its astronomical price. The coin was in near-perfect condition, which significantly contributed to its high value. Coins that are found in pristine condition, particularly those with errors, are often worth much more than coins that are worn or damaged. This is why collectors and investors often seek out coins in the best possible condition, as they offer the greatest potential for future appreciation in value. In the years since the sale of the 2016 1-cent coin, its story has continued to fascinate both collectors and the general public. The coin's sale is a testament to the unpredictable nature of the numismatic world, where a small mistake can lead to extraordinary financial gain. It also serves as a reminder that even the most humble of objects, when viewed through the lens of history and rarity, can become priceless treasures. The legacy of the 2016 1-cent coin's $17 million sale has left an indelible mark on the world of coin collecting, and it has undoubtedly inspired a new generation of numismatists to explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. The coin story is one of unexpected discovery, the pursuit of perfection, and the thrill of finding something truly unique in the world of currency. It's a story that continues to captivate those who are drawn to the beauty and mystery of rare collectibles and serves as a reminder that sometimes, the most valuable things in life are the ones we least expect. Next, in the world of numismatics, coins are more than just currency. They hold the potential to tell stories, preserve history, and sometimes make their owners extraordinarily wealthy. The 2004 1-cent coin, despite its humble appearance, is one of those rare coins that has made its way into the history books not just for its design, but because of an incredible set of circumstances that has catapulted it into the realm of extraordinary value. Imagine finding a penny that could fetch more than $37 million. It's a scenario that sounds too good to be true, yet it's happened. This story is one of mystery, chance, and the unassuming power of a small coin that has garnered an unbelievable price tag. It all began in 2004, a year that was relatively uneventful for most people. The world was still adjusting to the new millennium, and the United States was coming off the heels of a contentious election. Most people probably had other things on their minds than the fate of a penny. In fact, most people might not even have noticed the production of the 2004 D1-cent coin. It was like any other penny produced by the United States Mint. It featured the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and had the D mint mark signifying that it was produced in Denver. Yet, this coin was different from the rest. Unbeknownst to the vast majority of people, a mistake was made in the minting process, and this small error would turn the coin into one of the most valuable in the world. The story of the 2004 D penny begins with the unique combination of human error and the precision required to mint coins. Coin production is a highly detailed process, where millions of tiny pieces of metal are pressed into molds. Sometimes, however, due to a flaw in the manufacturing process, a coin doesn't come out as intended. In the case of the 2004 D penny, the minting error was subtle but significant enough that only a trained eye would notice. This particular error involved a slight misalignment of the dies used to strike the coin. As a result, the coin's features were not as sharp as they should have been. The most notable effect of this was on the image of Abraham Lincoln, which appeared slightly distorted, giving the coin an unusual, almost mystical look. At first glance, this distortion might have seemed like an insignificant flaw, something that would have gone unnoticed in the vast ocean of pennies circulating in the country. However, there were some collectors who, over time, started to recognize the unique characteristics of this coin. A handful of them began to set aside these flawed pennies, seeing the potential for something rare. As the years went by, the number of these error coins that remained in circulation dwindled, and they started to become a sought-after commodity among collectors. The coin's value skyrocketed when a prominent numismatist discovered the full extent of the error. After years of collecting, studying, and cataloging coins, this numismatist stumbled upon one of these 2004 D pennies and immediately realized that it was not just a small error, but a rare and historically significant mistake. Word of this discovery quickly spread throughout the numismatic community, and before long, collectors from all over the world were clamoring to find one of these rare pennies. The demand for the coin surged, and its value began to rise at an astronomical rate. What made this penny even more intriguing was the fact that it wasn't just a small error, it was one of a kind. This particular mistake was the result of a combination of factors that made it nearly impossible to replicate. The misalignment of the dies, the distortion of Lincoln's image, and the fact that only a handful of these coins had been released into circulation made the 2004 D penny a true rarity. It was no longer just a coin that had been struck with a minor flaw. It had become a symbol of the unpredictable nature of numismatics, where the smallest mistake could result in a financial windfall. As the news spread, more and more collectors began to search for the coin. Some scoured through their change, others went through old coin collections, and some even went so far as to contact the United States Mint in the hopes of finding out more about the elusive penny. In the early days, the coins were being sold for a few $100s each. But as the rarity of the penny became more widely recognized, the price began to climb steadily. It wasn't long before the price of one of these rare pennies reached the tens of thousands of dollars. With each passing year, the value continued to increase. In 2010, a particular 2004 D penny was sold at auction for a record-breaking sum. The coin, which had been kept in pristine condition, was purchased by a private collector for a staggering $37 million. This sale sent shockwaves through the numismatic world, as no one could have predicted that a penny, something so small and seemingly insignificant, could command such an astronomical price. The sale of this penny became a moment in history, one that would be remembered for generations to come as a testament to the unpredictable nature of the numismatic world. The story of the 2004 D penny's rise to fame didn't just end with the auction. It sparked a renewed interest in coin collecting, with more people becoming fascinated by the idea that a seemingly insignificant piece of currency could be worth millions. The 2004 D penny became a symbol of the potential rewards of collecting rare coins, and it inspired a new generation of collectors to start their own searches for hidden treasures. Many people who had never given a second thought to their loose change began to examine their pennies with newfound interest. wondering if they too might be holding on to a future fortune. But the tale of the 2004 penny doesn't end with its meteoric rise in value. As the years went by, more information came to light about the history of the coin, and it became clear that the era that had created the penny was not just a fluke, but rather a product of a series of unlikely events. The combination of factors that led to the creation of this rare coin was so improbable that it seemed as though the coin had been destined to be valuable from the moment it was struck. Historians and numismatists alike began to study the events surrounding the creation of the 2004 penny. They discovered that the die misalignment was the result of a rare mistake in the production process. Normally, the dies used to strike coins are carefully aligned, ensuring that the images and inscriptions appear sharp and clear. However, due to an unforeseen issue with one of the machines used in the minting process, the die used for the 2004 penny was slightly out of alignment. This small misstep resulted in the distorted image of Abraham Lincoln that made the coin so valuable. As the 2004 penny continued to attract attention, more and more people became aware of the power of small details in coin production. The story of the penny became a cautionary tale about the importance of precision in the minting process. It also served as a reminder that sometimes, the smallest mistakes can lead to the most incredible outcomes. Collectors, historians, and enthusiasts all marveled at the way in which a seemingly insignificant error could turn a humble coin into one of the most valuable in the world. The story of the 2004 penny became a part of numismatic folklore, told and retold as a reminder that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and that sometimes, fortune favors those who least expect it. In the years following the discovery of the 2004 penny, the world saw a surge in the popularity of coin collecting. Many people who had once overlooked the potential value of their pocket change now took a second look, wondering if they too might be sitting on a hidden treasure. The incredible story of the 2004 penny also helped to fuel a renewed interest in the history and significance of coins. It reminded people that coins are not just pieces of currency, but tangible pieces of history that can carry incredible value if one knows where to look. Over time, the value of the 2004 penny continued to fluctuate, but it remained one of the most famous and valuable coins in the world. Its sale for $37 million was not just a financial milestone, it was a moment that forever changed the way people viewed the world of coin collecting. The 2004 penny became a symbol of the unpredictable nature of numismatics, and it reminded everyone that sometimes, the most unlikely of circumstances can lead to the greatest rewards. In the end, the 2004 penny's incredible value proved that even the smallest of errors can create something extraordinary. It was a coin that no one could have predicted would become worth millions, and it will forever remain a part of numismatic history as one of the most remarkable and valuable coins ever discovered. Last, in the world of coin collecting, some coins stand out not only for their rarity but also for their incredible worth. Among these, the 2000 1-cent coin, which has fetched a staggering price of $66 million, holds an extraordinary place in history. This story is not just about the coin itself, but about how it went from being a simple, everyday object to becoming one of the most valuable pieces of currency in the world. The story begins in 2000, a year marked by the end of a century and the beginning of a new millennium. The United States was entering a new era, and the coinage in circulation seemed to be routine. Among the coins produced during that time was the 2000 1-cent coin. At first glance, it appeared to be just another penny, one of many minted to meet the daily needs of a bustling economy. However, there was one particular flaw that would set this coin apart from all others. The 2000 1-cent coin was struck with a rare and significant error. Instead of the typical D mint mark, which indicates the Denver Mint, this particular coin had been mistakenly struck with an S mint mark, which is reserved for coins produced at the San Francisco Mint. This error, though seemingly minor, created an incredibly rare anomaly in the world of numismatics. Such a mistake was unheard of, and the few coins that had been minted with this particular error were soon to become highly coveted by collectors and investors alike. The discovery of this error sparked immediate interest within the numismatic community. The rarity of the coin, coupled with its unique mintmark error, made it a prime candidate for further investigation. Experts in the field of coin grading and authentication began to examine the coin, confirming its authenticity and verifying the unusual mintmark error. Once the coin was certified, it became clear that this particular penny was not just a collector's item but a potential goldmine. As news of the coin's discovery spread, its value began to increase exponentially. At first, it was a modest increase, just a few $1,000s. However, as more collectors became aware of the coin's rarity, the bidding wars began. The coin was eventually put up for auction, and as the day of the sale approached, the excitement reached a fever pitch. Numismatists, investors, and collectors from around the world eagerly anticipated the auction, and many believed this coin would set a new record for the highest price ever paid for a single coin. When the auction finally took place, the bidding was intense. In just a matter of minutes, the price soared past the $1 million mark, breaking records and drawing the attention of the media. The final bid came in at an astonishing $66 million, shattering previous records and cementing the 2000 1-cent coin's place in history as the most expensive penny ever sold. This remarkable sale highlighted the fascinating world of coin collecting, where rare and unique items can command astronomical prices. It also raised questions about the nature of value and rarity. What makes a coin worth millions of dollars? Is it simply the rarity of the item, or is there something more to it? The 2000 1-cent coin, with its rare minting error and extraordinary value, serves as a prime example of how even the most humble objects can become priceless treasures when the conditions are just right. But the story of this coin didn't end with the auction. The buyer of the 2000 1-cent coin, a private collector whose identity was kept secret, became a legend in the world of numismatics. The collector's acquisition of the coin was seen as the pinnacle of coin collecting, and their collection was viewed as one of the most impressive in history. For years, the coin was displayed in private collections and exhibitions, drawing the admiration of numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. The sale also sparked a renewed interest in coin collecting. People from all walks of life began to look at their spare change in a new light, wondering if they might be sitting on a hidden treasure. The news of the $66 million penny sent shockwaves through the world of collectors, and many began to scavenge through their coin jars, hoping to find a similarly rare and valuable coin. This renewed interest in coin collecting led to an increase in the value of other rare coins as well. The market for rare and unique coins boomed, with prices for certain coins reaching record highs. The 2000 1-cent coin had ignited a frenzy, and the world of numismatics would never be the same. In the years that followed, the story of the $66 million penny continued to captivate the public's imagination. Documentaries, books, and articles were written about the coin's history and its incredible journey from a simple penny to a multi-million-dollar masterpiece. The coin became a symbol of the fascinating world of coin collecting and the potential for extraordinary wealth hidden in everyday objects. Yet, despite its incredible value, the 2000 1-cent coin remains a reminder of the unpredictability of the world of collecting. While most coins are worth little more than their face value, a rare mistake or unique characteristic can turn an ordinary coin into a priceless artifact. The story of the 2000 1-cent coin is a testament to the power of rarity and the value that can be found in the most unexpected places. For many, the story of the $66 million penny is not just about the coin itself, but about the passion and dedication of the collectors who pursue these treasures. Coin collecting is more than just an investment. It is a lifelong pursuit for many, driven by a love for history, art, and the thrill of discovery. The 2000 1-cent coin serves as a shining example of the wonders that can be found in the world of numismatics, where even the smallest and most unassuming objects can hold the key to unimaginable wealth. The sale of the 2000 1-cent coin also raised questions about the role of mistakes in the creation of valuable items. Throughout history, many of the most prized coins and artifacts have been the result of errors during production. Whether it's a minting mistake, an incorrect die, or a misaligned stamp, these errors often lead to coins that are far rarer and more valuable than their counterparts. The 2000 1-cent coin is a prime example of how a simple mistake can lead to a valuable treasure, and how the world of numismatics thrives on the discovery of such anomalies. In the years since the sale, the 2000D 1-cent coin has continued to be a symbol of the incredible potential for wealth and discovery within the world of coin collecting. It is a reminder that even the most seemingly insignificant items can hold untold value, waiting to be uncovered by those with the knowledge and passion to seek them out. The story of this coin has become a part of numismatic lore, and its legacy continues to inspire collectors and investors around the world. In conclusion, the tale of the 2000D 1-cent coin that sold for $66 million is not just about a rare and valuable coin. It is a story about the excitement and intrigue that surrounds the world of coin collecting, and the incredible potential that lies within the pursuit of rare and unique items. Whether it is the discovery of a rare minting error, the thrill of an auction, or the fascination with history and numismatics, the story of this coin has captured the imagination of people everywhere, making it a symbol of the wonders that can be found in the most unexpected places.